Hello, especially to the YouTube side of things, because nobody's in the stream chat yet. We are doing more World of Warcraft. This time, I've made one small change that I think could make just a world of difference. And that's that I set the music to loop, so now we're not just gonna get silence. The uncomfortable, ever-present silence. This time, I at least know where I'm supposed to be headed. The Wind Furies are actually over here. They're harpies. I thought I was looking for just birds, but I was looking for harpies this whole time. And life's still slow. Early game, World of Warcraft. Everything takes itself real slow. Lots of walking. But, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, there's a quest here. I would not have noticed this guy. Glad I followed the road. Well, I say that, but he might ask me to do something really asinine.
Well met.
A few days ago, Adventure Co. caravan, blah, blah, blah. You examine the constant supply crate at the Ravaged Caravan. Where's the caravan? Northern shore of Stone Bull Lake.
Go in peace.
Kind of weird naming a lake. What is this lake, by the way? This Stone Bull Lake over here? I'll go kill the harpies first. Then I'll head back there and get what he needs from us. Was it just me, or is the stream at like a much lower frame rate? Check that real quick. Let me see if that's just me. Output. Maybe not on. Still learning the software. I'm used to OBS by now. I'm not used to Streamlabs. If I up the bitrate a little bit. Oh, I can't while I'm streaming. Well, I don't think I noticed too much, choppiness in the recording of the last one. Yeah, they said they were along the mountainside. These people have come in and killed everything. Oh, I think I've got like the vaguest of memory of seeing harpies up here. Diddle me this? What a name. Oh, the enemies are higher level over here. Excuse me? Oh yeah, these are the harpy nests. I remember it now. Oh, that only costs 10 rage. So charging right into combat pretty much guarantees I can use my battle shout. Did I upgrade my axe? I did.
Not enough rage.
It's only been 2 days. Yet I'm already forgetting. That bodes well. I'm gonna get to endgame and I'm gonna be in a guild. Oh, these are the Prairie Alphas too! I didn't realize they were out here. But I'm gonna get to endgame and I'm gonna be in a guild and we're gonna be like raiding Naxxramas. And they're gonna be like, did you bring your shadow damage resistant armor? And I'm gonna be in fire resistant armor from all the way back in Molten Core. And be like, huh? Why do I need that? What could I possibly need that for? I love how just in the middle of combat, they'll just scratch themselves. I'm that little of a threat to them. Need more rage. Now, at the very least, I can use this meat to level up my cooking more. Because I did just eat the last bit of tough jerky I had. Fortunately, I have all this other wolf meat. It's not even like, not even called like cooked wolf meat. It's just straight up charred. I burnt it. I cannot be trusted in the kitchen. Are these the harpies? Wind Furies, yeah. Oh, they are clumped up. I don't like that.
I need to get closer.
Do you? Do you really need to get closer? Because I don't think you do. Pretty sure... Feathers from these guys are the swoops. Oh god, they've run away. Fury Talon, Linen Cloth, Healing Potions. Nice. Gotta take every advantage I can find. Yeehaw! Wonder why they screech so much. I'd love to see the voice actor in the booth when they're like, recording harpies, and it's just somebody going, rah, rah. They'd be like, oh, yep, that's the good take. You can go home now. Wind Witch. I'm gonna assume the feathers have gotta be from these guys. There's a Azure feather. That's very blue. Also, boobles hanging out. Wait. Did you just trap me in a tornado? I gotta stop looking over at Streamlabs so much. I'm still so new to this that my eyes just keep going to it, being like, is something happening? Is everything working? But every time I do that, I both turn away from the mic, and also I stop paying attention to what's actually happening in the game. I'll get used to it eventually, I'm sure. Should probably check how I actually get those feathers. What am I getting these from? It's, Preparation for Ceremony. That's Thunderbluff. From the Harpies, you can find them to the north and northwest. So more Harpies, just not these ones. I guess it's pretty simple, easy to understand. I'm probably gonna upset somebody clicking my, like, battle cry and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm gonna click at my buttons! I'm clicking my buttons! Ooh!
I don't have a target.
I say, oh, I'm almost dead. I save most of my, clicked buttons for just, like, one-time, long cooldown abilities. I don't like having 4 million keybinds and then having my hands all over the middle of the keyboard. I like to always have one hand on the mouse. It just feels so much more natural to me. Oh, my skill and axes is still increasing. I thought I had it maxed out. Oh, almost maxed out. I can only wield maces and axes. Now that I think about it, I don't know if any of the classes start out knowing swords. Well, no, I think human warriors start out with swords. I was just about to say. I think it's racially based. Like how, dwarves start out with guns, and night elf hunters start out with bows. I think it's so funny that humans and undead can't be hunters in Classic. They just weren't smart enough to pick up a gun or a bow and have their dog go out and attack something. That or they're like us in real life. We would never, ever take our pets into combat. Unless we're, I guess, the police. Ooh. That's... Oh, but that's losing my shield. I do want to go two-handed at some point. I was thinking of maybe going prot warrior, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I like the visuals. I'm gonna go use this to kill a wolf first because I feel like those harpies are gonna mess me up if I go in all at once. Level 56 undead warlock just hanging out with his free mount. Uh-oh. 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 This might not be good. Oh, no. This was a bad decision. A bad decision. Yeah. There was no getting out of that. That was a guaranteed wipe, pretty much. I should go find something weaker to start swinging at. That or just go back to sword and board. Because how much of a damage increase is this? Plus 0.0 damage per second. I think what that means is that it swings faster. So it's effectively doing the same damage. But... okay, it's effectively doing the same damage in a second. Something like that. I should probably stick with the shield right now. I'm too weak. Gotta shore up my defenses. But I need more rage. I need more rage. Whoa. I don't know, I was just so tempted to move myself around. I wonder what that's gonna look like in the recording. I've never actually messed with that. I've always been trapped in this little corner. Never to be free. Can I change weapons while I'm dead? No. No, you cannot. Wolfie. Those centaurs? When were those here? Oh, God, I'm surrounded. Eat, eat, eat. I should have bandaged instead of eat. I need to kill you anyway! Trying to lure him a little bit away. Man, I wish I had an interrupt. Will you just get an interrupt in Classic? I knew that was like a big deal for rogues. That they had kick. Alright, let's go back to eating, because he didn't drop his paw. There's something to be said about how much of a rags to riches story Classic WoW is. Unless you're a mage, then it's middle class to riches. Very simple life for mages. Like, I was searching for a thumbnail not searching for a thumbnail, but searching for a spot to take a picture for a thumbnail for the first part of the series. Because I think I've decided I'm gonna commit to making this a series. I don't think every time I make a video on it, it's gonna just be a stream. But for the first one, I went up to Thunderbluff and got a picture up there. And I kid you not, I completely forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Picture for Thunderbluff. Oh yeah, I saw somebody in the city chat. Like, people were fighting back and forth about buying mages to boost levels. People were like, man, this ain't Classic 2019. Do it the old-fashioned way. A gun! If I can get gun training, I could use a gun! I don't need to fight the cougar. Wow, wow, fight the cougar. Let me just turn on my fine minerals mid-combat so that way I can always be mining.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
I want to hit buttons, and my buttons aren't ready to hit. You guys are not giving me the goods. Just want their teeth. I almost said their feet. I thought I was getting paws from them like I was getting talons, but saying I want their feet is a bit different. Level 13 undead mage hanging out in Mulgore. Sounds about right. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight you no matter what I do. Unless I go for this one. Maybe I can get away with this. Just maybe. Nice. Didn't drop anything. Not nice. You know, with how some things just don't make, like, any sense in Classic. Like, not that don't make sense, but are just the kind of things that are like, why would you do this? I'm honestly surprised they didn't make it cost Rage to charge. And you might be sitting there like, well, why would they do that? That would make it a nightmare. You couldn't charge at an enemy to start combat, and it can't be used outside of combat. Precisely. That is precisely what I mean when I say features that don't make any sense, and you have to wonder if they were ever tested. Those kind of things. Old school MMOs did that kind of stuff constantly. Yeah. Ooh, chain boots that are worse than mine, another gun, and some linen cloth. Don't want to fight the lion. I mean, it's not a lion, it's a cougar. Close enough, though. Simple as. I find it silly that I can't get feathers from these guys. Although I guess
I'm out of range.
these Wind Fury Harpies aren't exactly bronze. They're more of like a white feather. But I mean, birds, feathers. Wonder why it specifically has to be harpy feathers. Maybe the Taurens just got beef with them. Ha! A hamburger joke. No, but I think they do in lore. I think they got issues with the harpies. I have no proof of that. It isn't. I'm entirely working off of vibes. And and the thought of I feel like I heard it in a YouTube video before. One of the hardest parts about getting used to streaming is just talking for that long. Growing up, I was always the quiet one that never talked. Is that my skeleton? Yeah, that's my skeleton from earlier. Guess I'll just keep alternating between those harpies and these wolves. But of course my pants are falling apart. Can you stop all resisting my charge? Seriously? Well, this time I have better chances. Actually, I didn't use my health potion last time. I forgot I had it. I should realistically be able to survive this one this time. Parry. There we go. Heal up. Might cut it a little close, but I should be able to get away with this, assuming the Talon Swoop doesn't decide to eat me. Okay, things are going wrong. We might cut this a little close. I think I'm missing too many attacks. It's wasting his time with Threatening Growl. Come on. Alright. Meat. Meat. Not what I needed. That guy logging out. Undabu. I'm always so nosy. You know, other players' business. I'm always just like, what's he doing? What's that guy doing? What's he doing? What about him? Because I sit here doing nothing. Gaining nothing. I lose. Good day, sir. I could probably get away with attacking this wolf without any issues. Might attract the bird. Okay, the stream looks like its frame rate is better. I think I genuinely was having frame rate issues. Maybe my connection was bad. Always possible. Living in a house with several other people, it's always a chance. It'd be better if I could do Ethernet, but unfortunately, that's off the table. More teeth. How's my pants looking? Still 5? I wonder how the game calculates the durability of your gear and what it takes away from when. Because I know some games out there would be like, oh, every time you get hit, every single thing you're wearing takes a bit of durability damage, and every time you swing your weapon, it takes durability damage. Of course, if I could only swing my axe 29 more times before it broke, that would be agonizing. It would make Warrior the most miserable class to play.
I'm out of range.
I also want to add, I realize now that my Tauren's name, Stalma, could be taken as a Ligma joke. I didn't realize that until after the first session, and I'm stuck with it now. So, Stalma balls. There, I said it. Now no one else has to say it ever, and we can move on with our lives. Rights of the Earth Mother. Am I on that quest? No, Rite of Wisdom. Okay, just spawn in on the wolf that I'm headed towards.
It's too far away.
It's too far away.
Not enough room.
Says who? You're like freaking 8 feet tall. Honestly, that puts into perspective how massive this wolf is. Because I think Tauren were the tallest race all the way up. Well, okay, I think trolls are technically taller if they stood up straight, which is why I was also going to say until Zandalari trolls came in. Zandalari trolls, that's chest. I got to get that chest. I got to do the chest. Zandalari trolls are just massive. Chests are so much more exciting now since I'm a warrior. It's like playing a roguelike, and you're like, oh, the loot! The loot! Over here. Get over here! Imagine if these chests were locked. And they're just like, haha, you can't be a rogue. Money, potions, jerky, leather, and mushrooms. That's highly disappointing, not gonna lie. Drop rates so far have been pretty good, though. I'm not gonna charge at this one. I'm gonna grab it and drag it. Yeah! Is what it sounded like it said. It just went, yeah! The harpy knows what's good, dude. Knows what's up. Unfortunately, knowing what's up is a trade secret, and therefore it must be terminated. Post-haste. You cannot run from the company.
Need more room.
I try to actually make the sound, but I'm so used to on Discord. There's so many random sounds I make that are like really high-pitched or something. And the noise suppression on Discord doesn't pick me up as making a human noise. So it just doesn't play the sound through my microphone. It's just like, no, that's background noise. No human could make that. And I'm so used to nerfing myself for Discord. I'm just glad my mic can't pick up my nose snifflies. You can probably hear it in my voice a little bit, but I'm a little bit sniffly. Might be coming down with a cold, honestly. Anything's possible. Time to kill more doggies. You know, there's something to be said about how many of these guys are alphas. This entire pack is alphas. They just really care about keeping each other hyped. I'm having great luck with these drops this time. Usually I'm super unlucky with it. Wonder how you get letters like that into the names. Probably just copy and paste it from some other software. Like how there's a way to translate between human or common and orcish. Only for certain phrases though. Like no kill.
I need to get closer. Not enough
Because at
range.
this point in the timeline, we didn't have the elixir of tongues or whatever it is in retail that lets you talk to people from the other faction. At this point, I don't even know why Blizzard keeps that in retail. The faction war is pretty much dead. Ooh, green hunting bow. I really need to find a weapon trainer. My belt is breaking now, too! By the time I'm done out here, I'm gonna be naked. You say that like it's a bad thing. Do I have the parry skill? Because if I do, I feel like it's never happening. I do. Probably a level discrepancy thing. That, or you level up in your talent tree more and you'll get something for it. I don't actually know what the warrior talent trees look like. Wow, wow, wow. No wolves? No more wolves? Wolf extinction event? Looks like it. No more wolves. Wolf! Wolf!
It's too far away.
Get him! What was that guy? Earth Mother. I'm the Eggman. Nice. How much meat did I get out here? 10. I can make 10 more friggin' steaks or whatever. Or charred wolf meat. Yeah. I can burn more meat. Oh, he died at some point. I thought that guy was logging out. He's dead now. Unfortunately, I cannot res him. Fortunately, Tauren could not be paladins till later. I think Cataclysm is when they got it. They can be shamans and druids, but I am neither of those things. Nor do I think a level 10 Draman. Yeah, Draman. Level 10 Draman can't res. I don't think. Paladin doesn't get their res till level 13, but... What level does Priest get theirs? I don't remember. I leveled a Priest up to like level 14 or 15, I think? Why does only one of the... Oh, one of them's an NPC. Ooh, kiss my homies goodnight guild. Alright. Bro knows what he wants. Wants to kiss his homies goodnight. Head back in town. Oh, do I start with a nature resistance? I do. Means I'm ready for Encourage. Who needs the armor? I'm already ready. I kind of want to try for Scarab Lord, but there's no chance. No way in hell that I can manage it. Because unlike right now, I bet by the time the gates are opening, people are going to get that thing done in seconds. I just know it. But by the time the gates open, I'm probably going to have a full-time job. And will not have time to do it. I just won't sleep. That's the play. You just don't streep. I just cannot physically talk anymore, can I? Quest accepted while I'm in cleansing. Okay, we're gonna be cleansing another. Where's the wild main one? Was there one out there? I didn't see it. Oh, there might have been one over here. I'll have to check the quest text. I do want to head to Thunderbluff, though, real quick. Never mind. I only have 2 silver. I don't think I can afford the weapon training.
Peace, friend. Be careful. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, that's 4 silver. And I can sell some of this junk. I should cook while I'm here. I'm back. What it do, baby? Quite a guild name. Why is this fire so loud? It's not even called roaring fire. There's like some things get called that. This is just called bonfire. Excuse me. I'm gonna become the best chef. I'm gonna become I can't think of a cow Gordon Ramsay pun. Thought I thought of something, and no, I didn't. Okay, these, I think I have to head to the north. Right? Cleanse the wild main well. You cleanse the winter half of Thunderhorn wells is spoken among the spirits. Blah, 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 lies north of Thunderbluff. Okay, so I need to go to north of Thunderbluff for both of those. Ravaged Caravan is on the northern shore of Stonebolt Lake, which I'm gonna presume is this lake over here. So I'll... Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix my gear up, and I'm gonna head over there first. There was a Venture Co. area over there, I think.
I have just the thing for you.
Ah. Guns are exactly the same. This bow is better, but I think a gun is funnier. So I'm gonna use a gun. I just need to keep this silver all the way up until I get to Thunderbluff. So I'm gonna head over to where he's directing me. I'll keep the leather for now. There's a good chance I might need it later. I'll sell it on the auction house for 2 copper. It'll be great. 1 copper per leather. Looking for buyer. You never wish so hard for a movement-based ability. While you're out in the middle of Mulgore. Okay, so this is Stone Bowl Lake. It's probably what's over here. That's probably it. I don't think there's anything in the water. I might just swim straight there. I wonder where I pick up... Yeah, I wonder where I pick up fishing. Because I think fishing's another profession that you can just pair with everything else. They absolutely should be drowning. I know I mentioned this last stream, but their face is just under the water. Honestly, they're pretty friggin' stealthy. Just go that below and now I'm gone. Not even a shape in the water. Water's surprisingly muddy looking underneath. I suppose most lakes are like that. So what am I even doing here again? Examine the contents of a supply crate. Alright, so I gotta find a crate. At least now I'm over-leveled for these guys. Well, over-leveled's pushing it. Ah. Big sword. Take that for later. Well, it's not a supply crate, but it's a chest, and I want it. You guys aren't very good at running away in fear when you just kind of pitter-patter away. Wonder if I get it from him. Oh, no, they're right there. What are you doing to me? Like, was that a spell? He doesn't see anything. Peace Bloom. A worse mace. And rough stone. That
I'm out of range.
kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. Shut up. Don't look at me. I see you over there. Don't look at me. I'll go return to him. Ah! Ah! You can't catch me. You can't catch me. With your tiny little legs. Well, I mean, he wants me to head back to Bloodhoof, but I'll probably wait for that. I got the quest to go up north of Thunderbluff first for those harpies. I'll go ahead and take them out. And check the well up there, too. Then, before that, I want to head up to Thunderbluff and see if there's a weapon trainer up there. I bet there's going to be a guy who trains bows, but not guns. Supervisor Fizz Sprocket, please find enclosed a list of the equipment you have requisitioned. Approved by President Razdunk. He's asked to shut up. He asked me to remind and emphasize to you of the venture company's vested interest in setting up operations throughout Kalimdor. Our drilling and mining outposts in the Barrens have proven profitable and efficient, but we still await sufficient production numbers from Mulgore, your jurisdiction. The advisory board understands the difficulties in establishing a large-scale operation so close to the Tauran homeland, but do not feel that they pose a large impediment to our overall business plan in the area. We are pleased to hear that mining has begun in the mineral-rich plains of Mulgore. Because of this, the board has approved your equipment request. In addition to mining, Swoop didn't care. We feel that Mulgore also has much to offer in the way of lumber. There's really not that many trees out here, guys. Where was I? Lumber. Thus, you will also be provided with several of our newest model shredders and raw materials to construct a mill. Shredders. I forget those existed as far back as at least Warcraft 3. Then again, I don't know how far back they exist, considering how advanced the goblins got so quickly after finding Kajamite. I don't know Tauran lore worth a damn, but I know my goblin lore. My stupid, stupid green cocaine snorting goblin lore. Inhale enough green dust, you can build a machine gun. Hey, look, it's C4. Our undead, mage friend. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's having a hard time. If you were that pale and under natural sunlight, you'd be essentially flashbanging yourself every time you lifted your arm. Or just looking at the sun. Wow, that is Bloom City. Wah, wah. I know I pointed it out last time, but the Tauran walking animation makes me feel like I'm moving so slowly. Really just that the world is big. Wow, right here counts as Thunderbluff. They really are just like, hey, you don't want to wait for the elevators to log out? Then don't. Please don't go off without me. I had way more time than I realized. Alright, Bluff Watcher. You got any, weapon trainers?
What brings you here?
Lower rise at Thunderbluff Weapons. Oh, it's right here.
Ancestors watch over you.
Thunderbluff. Ah, right here.
Hail.
Can you teach me how to use a gun? Oh, you can't even teach me bows. Hell yeah. I am going with gun.
Farewell.
That... Oh, it auto does it. I need to add shoot to my hotbar. Shoot the gun. Heck yeah. I should probably buy more ammo if I'm going to be doing that. Obviously, I can't only use my gun, but
Well met.
more than 25 bullets is probably important. Oh, it is cheap. damage per second. Still, though, friggin' 10 copper for 200 bullets? That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Ooh. Oh, that's 17 silver. Yeah, there's no way I was going to afford that no matter what I did. I might still be at the point where... I haven't leveled up. I'm not going to worry about Warrior Trainer. Time to head back down. Who was right? Was it left or right? It was right. Forgot the Tauren bears had realistic, like, human eyes. Following me? I think they might be following me. Yeah, they're following me. They are 100... Okay, they are 100% following me. I missed. I should really train that somewhere. If I want the bit to work, I need to train it. I should probably train it on the cheap bullets and not the... I say expensive, but I got them from a quest. I don't actually know how much they're worth. Healing Wave! Great!
Need more rage.
Am I really dying to the first harpy? I mean, I guess it is a matriarch. But they're all matriarchs. Kind of like the opposite of the only alpha group. Oh, if only I could use a sword. If only I had trained myself in swords instead of firearms. Is he stupid? Yes. Please. Please stop. Let me hit you, please. Please stop parrying and healing. This isn't fair. I'm doing most of my damage through bleed damage. Bronze Feather, 1 of 6. I almost died for it. They better appreciate it. Did I not start eating? I clicked off for like a split second. I'm gonna drink water in real life. Ah. Man, my lips are dry. Ah! That was probably him. He probably died here. Sean WR, Sean World Record. I don't like this. They're too close together, and this is a caster. I can't move her. Frostbolt. Yay. At least if she starts running away and I can't catch her, I've got my gun. I'm gonna miss the shot. But, you know, at least I'm not just sitting there doing nothing. I seriously need to train that at some point. The more I say it, though, the more likely I am to forget. As long as I don't miss my Rens, everything will go A-okay. They should, hopefully, not dodge every single mortal strike. Ah, run away. I dare you. 5 damage. Hey, wait. Stop running. Stop it. Power of gun. Dang, that one did 15. I almost died for that. And it didn't even drop it. Such is the life. Probably make some more bandages when I get the chance. Here's the linen out of my inventory at the very least. Takes forever though. Mace literally just does 1 less damage at its maximum potential. It's just straight up worse. Yo. Wonder where that well is. I haven't seen it yet. It's still in Thunderbluff, yeah. Look, Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. A one-handed unique sword. Binds when picked up. Please stop binding yourself to my screen. I'm getting rested XP because I'm technically in the city. Kyo! Just don't dodge. That's all I have to ask. Just don't dodge. Just don't do anything. Don't do anything. And everything will be a-okay. See? They didn't dodge and they dropped their feather. Everything went a-okay. This one did not get the memo, so I have a feeling. Oh, also dropped the feather. Guess they were feeling nice. It's so funny to me that I think consistently the next zone after the baby starter zone is always such a pain that I see people from other starting zones, like they just got out of theirs, coming to the other starting zones and just doing the end game of those starting zones quest because they're like, it's easy. Level 10! Ooh, is that a better shield? No, it's a worse shield. Anyway, well, this guy's distracted. I'm gonna go mining. I didn't buy a pickaxe. Ooh, 3 tiers at the start. That's new. I'm gonna need to look these over in a minute. I'm gonna just keep getting feathers. I'll clear out this lady, actually. Then I'll check the talents out. See what I'm leaning towards, because I want to give them a full look. Because I'm thinking of maybe trying tanking and stepping out of my comfort zone. But at the same time, I am so scared of tanking. I'm scared of it in Modern WoW, where it's way easier than it is in Classic. Alright, let's take a look. Your chance to block attacks with a shield by 1% has 20% chance. Running at run range when a block occurs. Increase your defense skill. Rage generated by blood rage. Increase armor value. Blah, blah, blah. Increases the threat. Revenge ability. Shield block ability. Ability to temporarily grants you 30% of your maximum hit points for 20 seconds. After the effect expires, the hit points are lost. Reduces the cost of your Sunder armor ability by 1 rage point. Increases the duration you disarm. Cooldown of taunt. One-handed weapon specialization on it. That's not sounding very interesting. What about arms? Improved heroic strike. Reduces the cost of your heroic strike. That's not terrible. Collection increases your parry chance. Increases the bleed damage done by rend. Reduces the cost of your thunderclap. Gain up to 5 rage points when you change stances. Reduces the amount of rage generated by your charge ability by for power. Increase required for your rage to decay. Your critical strikes cause the bleed, dealing 20% of your melee weapons average damage over 12 seconds. Increases the damage you deal with two-handed melee weapons by 1%. Hello. I'm gonna kill you before you're a problem. Actually, I'll just keep reading. Increase the critical strike damage bonus to your abilities in battle, offensive, and berserker stance. Two-handed weapon specialization. Axe specialization. Makes 5 melee attack strike an additional opponent. Aces, swords. Oh, you just get to choose whichever kind of weapon you want. Bronze feather. Polearm specialization. Mortal strike is the end of arms. Fury gets increase the area of effect and duration of your battle shot and demoralizing shout. Increase your chance to get a critical strike. Melee attack power reduction. 8% melee damage. Ooh. All the enemies appear to be dazed. 20% health. Ooh. Sounding good. Wield specialization. I like the idea of two-handing. I think I'm gonna go with arms. And probably the best one to start with is Rend. This one does have two-handed specialization, right? Yes. I know it's not the one that I think is meta, but I like the idea of two-handing a big-ass sword. Of course, I can't really do that yet, but we dream. Oh, wow, that is doing way more. Wow, that is doing so much more. I'm a bleed damage lover. Let's go. Don't even have to actually kill them myself. Just bleed. Bleed for me. I think I'm already happy with the decision I made. Of course, I can always dual spec later. May not be the most exciting of choices, but I like it. Die! Die! 6 damage. You didn't die. Thank you. You didn't drop it. I hate you. I'm really just going for that class fantasy of being a big-ass warrior with a big-ass weapon. I mean, that's really my choice is 99% of the time in WoW is always just class fantasy. It's why I wish the hero talents in retail were just a little bit cooler. Because some of them provide such big visual changes to your just overall playstyle, and they make things so cool. Like, I play an unholy Riders of the Apocalypse Death Knight, and being able to Army of the Dead, and I don't care if it's the optimal choice, I didn't take Raise Abomination because I prefer the actual Army of the Dead, but being able to hit that button and summon an army of ghouls and skeletons and geists and also the 4 horsemen feels so awesome. And then you compare it to some of the other hero talents for some of the other classes, and it's just, wow. No sauce. Completely and utterly sauceless. There was a way where I could use charge in combat. I could shoot the enemy and then charge in. Unfortunately, I don't think that was added till way later. Okay, no matter what, I think this was a good decision just for my damage output. I will probably get Cruelty later. That crit change sounds nice. Of course, I'm not swinging my weapons as fast as I would be with Fury. Because Fury, at this point, was only 2 one-handers because they didn't have Titan's Grip. I wonder when they got Titan's Grip. I'll have to look that up. I'll do it while I fight this thing. Google, my friend.
Target.
'Right, no more blue feathers. When did Warrior get Titan's Grip? Not what level do they get it, what expansion? Let's see. Patch added. It was added. It was added in Wrath. So I might be able to do it come Wrath of the Lich King, but as it stands, I don't really care for it. The funny thing is that one ability, that one single ability, made it so you really had no reason to just one-handed weapons anymore as Warrior. And with the current talent trees they have single-minded Fury or whatever it was, and people are just like, it's not good enough. We still want to be able to do that. And my heart goes out to you people, because Blizzard is never gonna do it. It's Blizzard. We take what we get and we throw fit, and it changes nothing. Well, I guess that's not always true. A couple things have changed in the past due to complaining enough. They just don't always change that quickly. But I'm so picky about my, like, fantasy feel in how it feels to play a class. And just even the races in general, too. I've never wanted to play one of the Darkfallen or whatever they are, the, like, undead elves in retail. Purely because I don't think there's a single, like, hood headpiece we can get that is like Sylvanas' that lets us see our hair. I don't want to be the bald ranger. I just don't. There's nothing wrong with being bald. It's just not as aesthetically cool as a really cool hairstyle. I've been completely forgetting to use my battle shout. I should probably put that on a different button. That way I'm more likely to remember it off cooldown. Only 2 bronze feathers. I haven't been paying attention to the trade chat down here. I bet somebody said something really scuffed somewhere. Oh, the peaceful lands of Mulgore. Hello, Excelsior.
I'm out of range.
It'd be better if these guys didn't have healing magic.
Need more rage.
I feel like I'm always out of rage, or I have just enough rage for one attack. Nothing more after that. They're bad XP though, 100 a pop. And I only need 7,600. So if I killed, a pop, 7,070. Yeah, 70 more. I could get another level. I'm probably totally off with my math. I suck at math. And I am not ashamed to admit it. It entirely boils down to being back in school. I actually was I was an honors math student coming into 5th grade, coming out of elementary school and into middle school. But the only problem was I didn't want to do homework, so I didn't. That was the only class I didn't want to do the homework for. Because we had this book, and I just didn't want to do it. Hey man, I don't want you attacking me. I'm about to die, so I'm just gonna run. But yeah, I was in honors math and then just flunked out of it by getting C's. And then from then on, the class I had after that, the following year, the teacher wouldn't let us do anything in our heads. Not even a single step of a problem. If a step was done, you had to show it. Even if it was simple, like, even if... Okay, and I know that sounds like, oh, you're just complaining about teachers, all that biased or whatever. And I know that sounds like that. But what I mean is, like, if you were doing a addition problem, let's say, and it was like 40 plus 11, that 0 plus 1 on the first part of the equation, you would have to write off to the side to do it first. So you'd have to do even the smallest of things like that. Not just, oh, write out 40 plus 11 and then go 1 plus 0, that's 1, and then 4 plus 1, that's 50. 51. I don't remember if I said 30 or 40. But yeah, you had to do every individual little thing. And from that point forward, for the next, like, 5 years, I was terrible at math in my head. Because I was forced to vomit it all out onto the paper. But she was also one of those... Why am I attacking that one? She was also one of those teachers that was like, no one will ever use calculators in their everyday life. I do my grocery store math in my head, and then it's like I'd go to the store the next day and see grown adults calculating their grocery store money on their phone. It's like the equivalent of middle school teachers explaining high school, where they're just like, high school will destroy you. They won't be as nice as us. And then you get to high school and nobody cares. And then they do the same thing about college. And then you get to college and then mostly nobody cares. It really depends on the teacher or the staff member in general. Can I shoot it? Yes, I can. Alright, one more feather. They're holding out on me now. I can tell I'm almost done. The lands of Mulgore are gonna be like 4 streams, I just know it. Gotta remember to reapply Rend.
More rage.
If I remember correctly, from a video that I don't remember anything from, I think they said in the Burning Crusade, Arms was actually really good for DPS, but it was also a matter of you hit one button that had a cast time. And on Warrior, a cast time doesn't sound like it feels good. But hey, if it do a big damage, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for that big damage. Especially if it's just, you know, casting something. Okay, so where is this well that I'm going to? Wildmane? Let's just slice ahead. North of Thunderbluff. So it's probably past this hill. I'm convinced the already 60s are on disability checks. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I'm unemployed right now, but I also, you know, sometimes have to leave my room and, you know, cook food and do things and, like, bathe. But I also just, I'm not playing a caster, and this is also, like, my 5th character. That's not true. 4th. 4th is true. I keep getting to level 20 and then abandoning. Or, not even level 20. I don't even make it to level 20. Highest I've had was a level 17 paladin. And it's not even me being like, oh, I just can't do it. It's entirely been, I started as a dwarf priest. Wasn't finding a dwarf, not dwarf, wasn't finding priest very fun. Because early game wanding is mind-numbing. So then I switched to an undead priest because I'm stupid, and my brain was like, that sounds cool. And I play on a PvP server, so I can't have both factions, so I deleted the dwarf. Then I was like, what if I played on the paladin based that is like my Death Knight that I play on retail in the past. And then I was like, but it'd be kind of weird if I started streaming at level 17. So then I deleted my paladin, and here we are. If I remember correctly, though, the horde population is higher on this server. Ow! I just scratched something in my ear, and it hurt. Ow! Sensitive ears. Pain. But hey, I got treasure. Oh, there's the well. I didn't even notice it. Is there anything in this place?
Inventory
Evil
is full.
swords. Yippee. There's a goblin. Oh, hey, it's Excelsior. An adventure orc. That's that guy's name over there. Adventure orc. And his dog, Dave. Oh, you're kidding me. I might be able to just take out 2 of them and get away with it. I can have both of them bleeding. Oh, here comes the 3rd one. He didn't see me, though, so that's good. Happily didn't do nearly as much damage. Did you guys really have to wander directly to where I cleared out? Like, are we really going to that? Or are you guys just gonna be the merry-go-round brothers? Alright, you run away and bleed to death, is what I would say. If I wasn't gonna chase you. Green hunting bow, that's gonna be worth something, I guess. If I remember last time, I got away with just doing this, because their spell knockback wasn't enough. Just 1. It's just 1, I can get away with it. Okay, I may not be able to get away with it, too. No, we're doing it. We're doing great. We're doing great. Did it. There's no, like, finished casting sound. There's no, like, it's just... You did it. That's an enemy wolf. I thought that was that guy's... Oh, come on! He was right in front of it! Thank you, Excelsior. So is there anything else I need to do out here? Travel to Red Rocks east of Thunderbluff. Oh, this quest is in Thunderbluff. Actually, just right up there. I guess I gotta get back into Thunderbluff. And while I'm there, buy a mining pick. Because if I forget a freaking mining pick again, I'm gonna be mad. I'm so forgetful when it comes to that kind of stuff. Adventure Orc. What a great name. Nice jump. I'm gonna miss the elevator. I just know it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Dang it! At least I didn't try for the jump. Oh, he went the wrong way again. Hurry, Adventure Orc. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, Adventure Orc. I was really hoping he would just take off without him. Hi, Dave. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Quest was to cross this bridge. I'll quickly go and grab that. Or not grab it, but turn it in. Then we'll head over to the mining supplies, go get what I need from there. It was over here, right? I remember seeing the icon on the map. Elder Rise. I need to hit up the warrior trainer. I wonder if they have one in Thunderbluff. I have a good feeling that... That's a copper vein that I'm looking at. I didn't need to come over here. Where am I turning this in at? I'm to Aeon Eagle Talon in Thunderbluff. Oh yeah, I was doing this for the shield. I just spec'd into Arms Warrior. I probably won't be using a shield for much longer.
How may I aid you?
Hunter Thunderhorn. What a name. Herbalism, fruits and vegetables. Spirit Rise. I'll just talk to a guard.
Well met.
It probably wasn't very far from the mining trainer, I guess.
May the eternal sun shine.
I just don't know where I am. I need to make sure I hit up the spot. When I was playing on my human paladin, I constantly forgot to hit up the flight masters. And going between Stormwind, Red Ridge, and Westfall was such a mess.
Greetings. Be careful.
I guess this one's auto-done because I'm a Tauren. Think I'll die from that fall? I think I'll die from that fall. I'm not taking that jump. I would have died from that fall. Oh yeah, he's right there. Literally across the way. I am the fish.
Peace, friend.
Yeah, I'll take that shield that I'm not going to use for more than a couple levels. Whatever. Tabard vendor. Oh, he's over. No, he's literally right out front of it, isn't he? Hey, Stone Spire, is this your house, not a store? Let's actually buy the pickaxe this time, because not stupid. Not at all. The old shield, sell that, sell that. Light feathers, don't need those. How much of an improvement is this? Not the appearance. Ooh, that's a pretty big improvement. Oh, I might be getting that. Assuming I can even learn swords.
Ancestors watch over you.
I think it might have been staves. It was this guy. Because I wanted to save up and buy some warrior abilities, but I can't train at swords here. Where do they train at swords? Orgrimmar. Can't get it till I go to Orgrimmar. I have a good feeling that by that time, that sword's gonna be underwhelming. But no harm in carrying it with me. I head back to Bloodhoof. I could hoof it back there, but I got my hearth set. The one time I will ever remember to have my hearth set to where I need to be. Ever. I forget all the time. When I was leveling my first character in Dunmorrow. Always the right. Tell me a story, Scorn. I guess he just tells you a story.
Go in peace. Be
Hunter's
careful.
Way. You are eager to explore, I can tell. I too had the lust to wander once. Wander and hunt. For one's greatest honor. If you truly wish to follow the ways of the hunter, then Mellor Stonehoof can show you the path. He's in Thunder Bluff on the Hunter's... I just came back from there. Flatland Prowler Claws.
Ancestors watch
I'll
over you.
do that later. Why did I have to be level 10 for that? I've already been to Thunder Bluff and back like 4 times.
I've been expecting you.
Ceremony Tomahawk. Oh, that's just an upgrade.
Go in.
Nice. Didn't have to spend my money on that. How's it look? Just as primitive and terrible.
Greetings.
Veteran Uzek. The Horde honors its warriors because their strength is unquestioned, but the truly great warriors are great students as well. Seek out Uzek. He is a veteran of many battles and now instructs young warriors. You'll find him south of Farwatch Post, the Orc garrison on the border of the Barrens and Duratar to the east. Speak with Uzek at Farwatch Post.
Go in peace. Peace.
Yeah, but I want you to train me. Ooh, rank 2 rend. Is that more expensive or anything? 10 range? 10 range? No, it's just better. Thunderclap. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of abilities. Blood Rage. Generates 10 range at the cost of health, and then generates an additional 10 range every 10 seconds. That'll be useful later. Wait, Slam is in Fury? What does Arms get? Oh, they get Overpower. Better Heroic Strike. Better Thunderclap.
Farewell.
I had Hamstring this whole time and forgot about it. Oh, you don't get to pick the ranks of your melee attacks. That's only the spellcasters that get to choose that. Understood. That makes that way simpler. It's just a direct upgrade. Alright. Now where am I off to? I gotta turn in the Ravaged Caravan. And then we'll head... Your skill, they're tough and cunning. Flatland Prowlers. I think those might be the cougars that were over there. Which I'm heading this way anyway, so I might as well check. Wait, no, the Prowlers are wolves, aren't they? No, that's in Elwyn Forest. And they really make you get comfy with the zones in WoW. Because, like... I've been here for a good while. And there's all of those. Does it show Kel'Thalos? Oh, no, you can't even highlight it. Is that the... What is that? What zone is that? I don't remember. Might be the Ghostlands. I hope at some point in retail they
How may I aid you?
integrate
Ancestors
the
watch over you.
Ghostlands and
Go
Kel'Thalos
in peace.
actually into the
Goodbye.
map as
Be
is,
careful.
instead of just having them be their own
Farewell.
separate zones. Because technically they're a part of Outland. Guys are this rocket. We're gonna kill him. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Races Tauren? Only Taurens can use it? I didn't know there were race-specific gear back in Classic. Yeah, I can kill some goblins. But where am I going to be doing that? Another mine northeast of the Ravaged Caravan. Oh, I'm going to a mine. Is he in there too? Yeah. Yeah, he's in that mine too. Prairie Stalker, you're not what I'm looking for. Flatland Prowler. Yeah, I should just ask Google where it is instead of looking myself. But where's the fun in that? I should take forever to run across this entire plane every time. Just absolutely every time. Although I should probably... I might just look it up. Just this once. I might just look it up. Also check Discord because I have 55 messages on Discord. What the hell? Anything important? Nope, not looking like it. Just people talking about PCs. Alright, let's see. There's should be cougars out here. These are more prairie stalkers. The alphas. I should have just looked at where the frickin' flatland prowlers are. Let's just do that. Flatland Prowlers Classic. Oh, it's only level 9. Why did I have to be level 10 for this? Well, they can be found all over the place in Mulgore. Oh, but they are out here. So I was actually right. They're close to the edge that leads to the Barrens. Did they not have a giant, like, wall here yet? Because I know in retail, after the Cataclysm, there's like a big wall. And with the thunderclap! Does that stun them? Oh, it increases the time between their attacks. That'll be useful. Oh, Undabu's still dead here. We saw him like an hour ago, and he's still dead here. Come on, show me the cougars. Prowlers, as they're called. Hello, orc shaman woman. Centaur, wolf, bird. Nothing I need. Wolf, bird, flying prowler. Mixed with wolves. Screw it. Weeball! I've got Thunderclap now. I might actually be able to get away with this. Find that with my improved range, and maybe, just maybe, if that wolf doesn't decide to start attacking... Uh-oh. No, I think I'm going down. I'm going down. Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Hamstring, hamstring. No! My rage generation is, lacking, to say the least. I really hope I can manage to kill, Fizz Sprocket. Because that Goblin Smasher Hammer is such a significant upgrade. It'd be, like, life-changing. And if I remember correctly, Rage Generation in Classic is based off the actual damage you do, rather than a flat baseline. So every upgrade in gear is a big upgrade. What did it... Oh, if I put my weapons away, I pull out my gun. Didn't know that. I get why they don't do it now, but letting the melee classes be able to wield a gun and stuff like that was so cool for, like, class fantasy. But, you know, leaving it to Hunter, I get it. Let it have its niche. Could have just made it so all the meleeers could only use guns. Bows are probably a bit more tactically difficult, but whatever. Whatever. Don't matter to me. God, I can't imagine playing WoW back in, like, 2004 on your family computer that's only, like, this wide across, squeezing all that, and just seeing this. My corpse? Did I walk past my corpse? No, my corpse is over here. Slow thigh, or slow tie. Level 10 Tauren Warrior. Why do we both have our eyes closed? We definitely picked the same face, but why are the eyes closed in the portrait? I just noticed that. I just want to get the cat I killed. Just want to get the cat I killed. Actually, I just want to kill you. Because you are the one who killed me. Slows his movement, but not enough to make a difference. Maybe there's an improved hamstring you get at some point. Thunderclap feels like it can't miss. Let's see, improved hamstring? None of your intercept really. Hamstring? Yep. 100% chance to immobilize. That's way better than just a slow. Small leather collar, huh? I have a feeling this is going to be another long grinder. Maybe I just head to the cave. Maybe that's the play. Head to the mine and fight the Venture-Co. Come back later. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. These prowlers can be found, like everywhere up here. I'm gonna assume that's the mine I'm headed to. Maybe I should have picked herbalism and alchemy or something. You know, with all these, I think that's a skeleton. But I was about to say with all the herbs I've been seeing. That's a flatland cougar. I need a prowler. Alex Centaur. Thorin really just are fighting for dominance against the gnolls, the centaurs, and everything in between. Meanwhile, the Night Elves are just dealing with problems of their own making half the time. I only call them out because they're like the Alliance equivalent. Every race in the default game feels like they have their equivalent for the most part. Because you got humans and orcs, Night Elves and Tauren. And then the other ones, I mean, dwarves and trolls conflict a lot, even though elves and trolls makes more sense, but, you know, it is what... You guys hired gnolls. I didn't realize that. I gotta kill 14 of these guys. That's a dark iron. But gnomes don't really have much point. Counterpart. Nor do gnomes and undead clash much. Gnomes are kinda just there. Gnomes didn't really get their counterpart until goblins were added as playable races. That thunderclap animation is so janky looking. Run, I dare you. Hey! I feel like that ogre is gonna be way stronger than these other guys. I'm gonna have to kite away from him a little bit. Just a standard worker, though. Maybe I'm making too many assumptions. Maybe that's the issue. Oh yeah, he's not any more tanky. Actually, he's about the same size as me as a Tauren. Getting more abilities is making things more fun. I get to press more varied buttons. The only problem with Rend is I don't think that bleed damage actually builds rage. Oh, it's like a kobold cave. Why does Heroic Strike have no impact noise? Takes away all the oomph. None of you guys notice me and we'll be a-okay. Everything will be fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. God, every time I try to sing that song, I always start going and doing it to the tune of Here Comes Santa Claus, Here Comes Santa Claus. Which is not right in the slightest. If you don't know what song I'm talking about, it's Everything is Fine by Q-Bomb. One of my current favorite bands. That supervisor. Uh-oh. They're stronger. Uh-oh. Need to save up the thunderclap. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm making it out of this alive. I might not be able to do this until I level up more or get more people to help. Alright, hamstring, run. How are you reaching that? You thought... On. about it. Just heal. Just heal. Well, that's unfortunate. Not exactly a dignified way to go. God, I need better food. Mine only does restore 61 HP. And I've got a lot more HP than that. Ooh, getting through here without pulling everything is going to be a bit of a mess. I think they want you to come in here with a group. Yeah, I don't think I can pull off that same kind of thing a second time. Maybe I just try to fight him normally. Maybe I can pull it off. Gotta wait for Thunderclap to come back off cooldown. There's a chance. There's a chance I can do this. Assuming I don't miss every swing. No! Come on! That sucks. I'm all the way back here? Really? That double sucks. And maybe I should just start playing on hardcore, so then every death is just the end of it. I want to progress to the Burning Crusade. What if their plan, and the reason why they did hardcore fresh, is that they're like, assuming you made it through every raid, and you survived everything, you can now go to TBC with no fear of death anymore. Actually, I could totally do a hardcore character. Because the hardcore characters, if you die, they said they give you the choice to transfer over to one of these realms. I say that, but I think I've shown more than well enough that just dying this much in the starting zones, yeah, I'm not cut out for hardcore. I might want to focus on just taking out the Venture Co quest first. What is the reward for that one? Money. Great. I thought it was something different, but I might level up. I might level up. Maybe I should... Oh. Oh. Ow. It's not worthwhile. Maybe I came in before they all respawned. I did, actually. I forgot, I'm not in a starting zone. Like, starting zone, so they don't have hyper spawns. I can actually potentially get through this. I'll just death run it over and over again. Die, move an inch. Die, move an inch. You guys are so much easier to fight one-on-one. Like, obnoxiously easier. Oh, and once I get into here, it gets so much more expansive. I won't have to worry as much. No, you don't. Just kind of sluice my way on in. I can't use my bandage yet. And now I can use my bandage. Too late, I already started eating. This is a little bit of a maze on the minimap. Oh, no. I'm just gonna ignore them. You know what? Let's just explore! Let's just explore! See the sights and find out where Fizz Sprocket is. Oh, no. No! No! I'm gonna assume he's in this room. We're doing it. We are pushing in. God, I could never do hardcore. I'm so bad at classic. Although, to be fair, I'm playing with the knowledge that I can't perma-die, so I'm not nearly as afraid of anything. This death run would be way worse if I didn't have to run across, I mean, if I couldn't run across the water. I was looking at general chat in Mulgore, and I see somebody saying, I'm looking to tame the Rake. I presume there's an enemy named after the Rake. But I was thinking of the, like, Slender Man, the Rake. Ah, the old days of creepypasta. When I saw them when I was definitely too young to see them, and they scared the crap out of me for way too long. They're really not scary. But I guess that really only applies if you've been exposed to the internet for a decent amount of time. Because so many of us think nothing about Freddy Fazbear. But if you put, like, someone who has never really ingested horror media ever, and you put them in FNAF Help Wanted, and had them play Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Five Night, they would probably urinate in their pants within 10 seconds. And that's because on the startup screen, Freddy's very large. I should probably figure out someday, because I have a MetaQuest. I should see if I can't figure out how to record my MetaQuest. Maybe I can do like a VR video or something. Only problem is I can't do like a long scale thing, because I get motion sick bad. Also, my room is small. Therefore, I would not really have much room to do it. If I played VR chat, I'd end up breaking my hand or something by punching a desk. I just know it. And you might be like, why are you punching things in VR chat? I don't know. It's funny. Okay. They even got humans in here. Wonder what they convince... I was about to say, wonder what they convinced these humans with to join this place, but, I know the answer. It's greed. Alright, let's scout ahead. See if we can't find this Fizz Sprocket guy. He's gotta be in here somewhere. I assumed he'd be in the big room, but... Supervisor... Well, it would help if the enemies didn't just kind of disappear from the room. I guess I'm not gonna... And they're back. Maybe I changed layer or something. Where are you, Fizz Sprocket? Where are you? That's definitely not him. Knowing goblins, a goblin's not gonna do his own work. Something tells me I definitely came to the wrong part of the map, and I'm gonna have to do a couple death runs. Co-worker, venture supervisor, worker. Way back out? I think it is. Or, way back out. Yeah, because there's that big room. Let's check this way. This knowledge could save me a lot of time. So I'm probably gonna have to do a couple more death runs to get there. I need that hammer, man. Oh, this is another entrance. Wait. No, this is the entrance. I am just stupid. Yeah, this is where I came in. Then you go around up here. Let's go check over here. Because I swear, if he's just like standing around over here, I'm gonna be so upset. Well, I'll never know because there are no enemies right now. what the deal with that is. Why the enemies just keep disappearing. Maybe it's some rendering trick. They're back. Okay, let me try to check back here again and hope they don't disappear. And they disappeared. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. But always cheat and look it up. I mean, it's a 20-year-old game. Yeah, let's look it up. Where is ye, Fizz Sprocket? A level 12 quest? Oh no. Wow, that map doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, this is a level 12 quest. This is gonna be a lot of death running, isn't it? That's a dead end. I might need the spirit healer. I'm gonna spirit healer. Yeah, no, we're spirit healing. That was a massive waste of time. Alright, let's go heal up and just kill some prowlers. By heal up, I mean my gloves, apparently. I'm just gonna add, I don't know what add-on is making these glow. I genuinely don't, so don't ask me.
I have just the thing
It's
for
too
you.
expensive.
What do you mean it's too expensive?
Go in peace.
Damn! Ow! Man, if only I had friends. If only I had friends that I could go in there with. None of my friends play World of Warcraft. Because they have lives. And jobs. And loved ones. Jobs. I will say, I do think this stream so far has gone better than yesterday's. Not yesterday's, but the last one. Not even that necessarily anything went wrong with it. I was just a nervous wreck for no reason. It's why I'm trying to do these WoW streams, is to get a bit more used to just streaming and talking to myself for an extended period of time. Of course, talk with chat, but it's not... being at the point I am, it's not exactly like I'm going to have a 4,000 person chat with a bunch of people being like, hey Virgo, hey Virgo, hey Virgo. That's just not going to happen. That's just not how it works. You know, you got to talk to the void a bit. Luckily, I'm already very much used to that. Prairie dog. Prairie dog. Look at those polygonal feet. I'm surprised that there's no quest to kill a Kodo. Pretty sure the Tauren hold them in high regard in some way or form, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, it said there might be more prowlers up here. There are so many animals clumped up together. Mulgore is packed with mobs, man. Cougar. Another cougar. Oh, it's diddle me this. I swear to God, do you have...
I need to get closer.
Oh, he's out of range for my inspection. Wanted to see if he had the Goblin Smasher hammer, because he might. Free Stalker. That's not what I need. Guess I'm not as far north as I thought I was. Silent Cougar. Hey, Wolf Alpha. Ooh, there it is. Man, I don't know why. I just started thinking hard about this upcoming Friday. I'm getting put under for the first time in my life for surgery. And this might seem pathetic, but it's for dental extraction. But I'm terrified because it's my first surgery ever.
Not ready yet.
And I am going to be out of commission so hardcore. That the... Oh no, it's diddle me this. Why do you have the hammer? You're a druid.
I'm out of range.
Inspection range, inspection range, inspection range, inspection range, please, please, inspection range.
To get closer.
Or you have to be
I'm out
really,
of range.
you have to be really damn close to inspect them. Yep, that's the Goblin Smasher. I'm upset. I'm jealous, upset, and all around annoyed. And then I miss my swings. And then he parries my swing. And then he parries my next swing. There we go. I'd give you a buff if I could, my man. I dodged my first swing. If I remember correctly, I heard warriors back in Red Ridge complaining about missing all their swings. Someone else was just like, that's the warrior way of life. So that doesn't bode well. I mean, that would explain why one of the best in slots for warrior is a level 44 glove that boosts your weapon skills so you're less likely to miss. Or why human and orc warriors are just like some of the best for the class. Well, guess I'm fighting both. Stop parrying everything I do, please! Please don't kill me. Please, please don't kill me. Counting. Okay, I think I got them. These aren't the Venture Co. They're just beasts. That is the first time I've heard something actually hit my shield and bonk off in a while. Alright, I can go turn that back in. I still have 24 minutes on that. Guess we're running it. Making the long haul. It's like that Diary of a Whippet Kid book. Stretching. I'm just gonna grab every animal while I auto-run, aren't I? Oh, it's that, well, no, that's a warrior. I was about to say it was that orc shaman lady from before, but no, that's a warrior. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. You know, I'm sure people probably complain about the long walks in classic WoW all the time. I think I don't mind them. It's just if you play a Tauren, please, for your own mental sanity, go from Mulgore to Orgrimmar to Silverpine. Do not just go straight to the Barrens and stay in the Barrens. Your brain is going to melt from the sheer amount of nothing you're going to be looking at a majority of the time. Because Mulgore is kind of like Diet Barrens, where it takes forever to get anywhere. Compare it to Elwyn Forest, for example. It's like Ellen Forest is a lot bigger this way, like horizontally, but it's like you go to Goldshire, and it's like, oh, Goldshire, quest here, quest here, quest here, quest here, quest here. Go any of these places. Bloodhoof Village, it's like go here to get the quest, to go here, to come back, to get a new quest that you couldn't get because you weren't high enough level before, to go here, to come here, to go there, to go... It's just... It's kind of a pain. Kind of a mess. It really does let you feel the scope, though, I will say. I do like that. I do like that, as I said, with my voice breaking. I'll have you know I am a mature adult. The ripe age of 21. Saying ripe age is weird. I don't know, I just don't know. That felt weird. Oh, I just realized the one downside of picking Tauren is my mount, my racial mount is the Kodo. I don't really like Kodos. But it's that, or I grind out friggin', reputations. I was supposed to take these to Thunderbluff. Right? Confirming? Right? Yeah, Mellor Stonehoof in Thunderbluff! Anyway, back to walking. I need to change my auto run button. I have it set to numlock at the moment, but if numlock is disabled, I can't do any of this. We'll probably get to Thunderbluff, turn this in, and then probably call the stream here. 2 hours seems like a good starting time span for just getting started with streaming. That, or at least for a game like this. Because you might think I'm being like, oh, I need a break from all this running. No, I'm probably just going to play it off stream and try to take on the Venture Co-quests. It's more so the matter of who's going to watch this? I'm sure there's somebody out there that thinks of this and it's just like, I love Mulgore, but they have to hear my voice over it. Like, why would somebody who loves Mulgore want to listen to me? They would just log in and go to Mulgore. I do want to try to stream longer in the future, though. But I think I'll do that when I start doing Chibi Robo, because that's a game I want to do on stream. But I also need to get back to Silent Hill. So I think the next stream I'm gonna do, I've been liking. Well, I say been liking. This is the second stream I've done along this schedule. I was about to say I've been liking this stream day, not a stream day kind of situation. But we'll see. Things are still very up in the air. I'm still very much a beginner. These kind of things don't happen overnight, after all. Thunderbluff. Such a pain you are. I think I'm about at the point where I can actually set my hearth here. Because I'm here a lot.
Well met.
Where's the inn? The building just south of the Thunderbluff Bank on the lower rise,
Farewell.
so up ahead. Oh, it's this one right here. That's a cool looking robe. Humble Chads. What a great guild name.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Why does every warrior wear those goggles? What professions do I know? Blacksmithing. Screw that. I'm gonna become an engineer. I've just decided that. I'm gonna become an engineer. It's because I want toys to play with. Here's the only issue. I don't know where this quest guy is. I'm just gonna have to wander around Thunderbluff until I can find him. Cloth Quartermaster. Thunderhoof. Thunderhoof. Who am I reporting to anyway? Miller Stonehoof. Well, let's check over here at, oh, wait, make the map small. The Elder Rise, and then we'll check... He's definitely on the Hunter Rise. Yeah, that checks out. If he's over here, I'm gonna be shocked. There is a quest giver for me, though. Hello.
How may I aid you?
Listening to me strength. The Virgo starts knows trogs that are coming to the surface from deep below the lawful tunnels. Oh, go to Ragefire Chasm. I am not high enough level for that yet. I think you gotta be like level 15? I know Ragefire Chasm is available earlier than Dead Mines. But I don't got a clue which one. Oh, guess I'll make my way to the Hunter's Rise. Gotta be the place. Gotta be. I thought that bird was a player for a second, and I was like, how he doing that? There ain't no flying in Kalimdor till Cataclysm. Okay. Gotta go around. God, anytime I see that symbol on them, the elite symbol, it's so threatening. He was here. Because of course he was here.
Greetings, traveler. May the eternal sun shine upon
Ah,
you.
they're sending me to the crossroads. I can't go to the crossroads without the Goblin Smasher, man. It's just not gonna happen. I wish I hadn't set my inn, because now I want to go to freaking Bloodhoof. But I know, without a doubt in my mind, there is no surviving that kind of fall. A troll? Senior Beef? But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this one here. If to the YouTube side of things, if you liked what you're seeing, make sure to like and subscribe, but I don't know how any of you would stay here this long. Mulgore is so boring. But, yeah. God, I still need to figure out an outro to these things. But if you showed up, thank you for coming, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.